Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back playing Dead Space. I'm Lane. I'm here with Justin. What happened to him? Oh! Why did you do that to that poor man? Or poor,
it's real
poor
awkward because
alien.
you can still get like crushed by the door. Even when it's slow, it's real awkward.
Have you ever seen the movie Maid of Honor?
Maid of Honor.
Yeah.
No.
It's about... I've never watched it till the other day when I went to my friend's house and she was watching it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it just made me realize how stupid... You know how like a movie trope is that like this person's getting married but the best friend really loves them so much and then they run to the
Runaway
church.
Bride or whatever, or My Best Friend's Wedding with
I've
Julia
never
Roberts.
seen that, but I'm sure it's like they like interrupt the wedding at the last second. They're like, I love you, and
Shrek.
Like, I love you too. And this happened in this movie. I was like, this can't ever. I doubt it's happened more than once ever. I just can't see it.
They didn't even have it in like I had 2 weddings I went to last year, and like they didn't even have the option. I'm like, good.
They didn't say like if anyone
forever.
has a problem,
Yeah, forever.
speak now. I can't imagine it's ever happened. Like this one was like the guy's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. He gets on the ferry, goes like across the fucking bay, and then the last second he's like, no, I love her. I'm gonna do this, and he like gets back on the ferry, goes across, like we don't have any cars. Gets on like a horse, rides down the beach. The church was locked. He like jumps through the window to fucking interrupt it. I was like, what happened? How does anyone think this is possible?
It's not.
It's not.
It's real, and then it gets real awkward.
I hate it too. Where like in this movie that she was marrying like a rich prince from like Scotland, and her best friend was just like some random guy.
This is a
like,
legit movie or like a fucking
This is a real
sci-fi
movie. This is a real.
Oh
like,
my god. Okay.
and it was just like I don't get how it I didn't watch the whole movie, granted, so I don't know if this person and her best friend dated before and then just decided not to, but it's just so fucking weird. And at some point the guy that was about to marry the girl was like, you know, I think he likes you a lot and like maybe you should marry him. And it's like no guy has ever said that to the fiance. I know we're about to get married in a
Well,
month.
they love her so much that they want her just to be happy.
That's always bullshit. I had someone that like, when I broke up with one of my girlfriends, they're like, well, she'll just meet someone else and be happy. Shouldn't you want that? I was like, no. I'm not happy, so I don't want them to be happy. I'm fucking evil like that. Fuck them.
A lot of people are like that though.
It's true. I can't imagine, like, maybe after a few years, you're like, okay, they're with someone, I'm glad they're happy, but there's no way you get dumped or break up with someone, you're like, I want them to be happy. No, someone's gonna say
you
that.
say it
like,
and then you just forget about them, and hopefully that's the best. That's really the best we can do.
It's so weird looking back at like, well, you've only dated one girl, but like,
Thanks
I look
for the reminder.
I mean, sorry, but I meant like looking back at like how close you were to Allie or how close I was to Kylie. And it's like, nah.
Don't remember.
Hey, she's an internet celebrity-ish.
Sure.
A little bit.
She's also completely different from what I dated. So.
True. But it's just weird that like how close we used to be to people, and now it's like, you probably wouldn't even say hi to her if you see her or anything like that.
No, not.
And like Kylie was like in Kmart one time and like came up and said hi to me. I was like, this is awkward. I don't know what I should say.
What, she need help?
No, she was just like at Kmart and like she just saw me and I was like, hi.
Well, she probably knew you worked there too. So
She probably did.
It's already weird.
I doubt she went there just as like she was probably there to get something. I was just like, hi.
Yeah, guess what? We could have pushed through. Yep.
Ooh.
I want to try. Oh no, you
Try
do.
what?
I want to try the alternate fire on that.
What does
Which
that mean?
Apparently,
there's
mine's-
different fires for each guns.
Yeah, I told you. Everyone has an alternate.
So I listened to a sports radio station where they
I do think there's a fat guy in here, so just I might get attacked in this. Okay, go ahead.
So they were talking about how some guy called into the station was like, they were talking about like how they were saying parents who sell drugs aren't good parents, and like a bunch of caller came in and was like, I sell weed, I sell this and that, I'm a good parent. And then like one of the hosts was like, you know what? I think you can be good parents and sell drugs and risk your family's well-being. And they're like, what are you talking about? They're like, this is just like a shtick, right? And they're like, no, I really think that you can, like, what if you don't have a good job and you need to sell weed to make an extra money? It's like, get a good job then. I don't understand why you would result to just selling drugs. It doesn't make any sense, especially because it's illegal. You can go to jail and not have a job, period. What are you trying to do?
I'm pretty sure there's There's at some point that there's like a weird hallway like that, but I think there's a store like right there, and there's a fat guy that just like comes out of nowhere and fucking, because I always hit up the store at the end before I get on the tram, and then he like fucking hits me. I'm like, oh god, you fucking.
So when I was up in New Hampshire, there's like, we go to this diner every time we're up there, and it has, you know, those like placemats that some places have that have like ads and stuff on them. I'm sure
Which
you.
is stupid.
It is stupid, but like I was actually looking at him because I was just bored and didn't really want to talk to my grandfather or my uncle. But it was like,
Sounds like every
saw, like-
family adventure I've ever had.
I saw like a helicopter.
I just played cribbage up in Maine one time. We went to a lake house and I just played cribbage and made fun of them under my breath with my sister.
I've never heard of cribbage before you told me.
Cribbage is awesome.
And then
I
you
love
showed us
cribbage.
how to play it. Remember when we played?
Did I? You guys actually went through that?
Remember we went to New Hampshire?
Why would
me,
you let
you,
that?
Larry, and Kylie, and we played
so
cribbage.
we were super bored.
And we played like spoons and
And I ripped Larry over the table because he wouldn't let go of the fucking spoon.
he was trying to win the game.
Yeah, well, it hurt him.
Those games are so random. Like, how did someone come up with playing spoons? It's so fucking stupid.
I don't know. Isn't there like a game that's kind of similar to that? It's like musical chairs, but with cards.
Turn on subtitles. Do it right now. We're gonna forget before we wait till the next episode. But that game's weird. Cribbage is weird. I don't even understand. Why didn't you save? You fool. But on one of the ads, it said like helicopter tours, and I was like, I'm fucking deadly afraid of heights, and I don't really like flying in planes or anything like that. You did it, Prague?
Didn't know anything.
Don't know why they're not showing you the subtitles.
Yeah, no, that's why
you
I was-
probably have to wait till after this, so
Yeah.
you can register maybe. But I really want to go on a helicopter ride. I don't know really why.
Seems uneventful.
Probably
honestly.
is. But well, you want to do like skydiving?
Yeah,
and-
I actually just saw that video again of the guy that did like the first ever free fall with no chute. So
when did that happen?
I don't know, probably
Oh,
recently, or
I
a
don't know.
year
I've
ago.
never heard of that.
Yeah.
What did he do? He just.
He skydived.
Oh, so
and
did he
had a
have one of
te-
those suits, like the squirrel suits?
No, wingsuit. No. He just free fall.
How did he survive?
That giant ass net.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
But if he fucked up and like his team had to deploy their chutes like at like 6,000 feet or whatever, and then motherfucker.
Well, I saw someone that skydived and his chute didn't go, and he fucking crashed into the ground and somehow survived. I was like,
I don't know. Yeah, they
the
managed
odds
to hit
of that are
trees and shit.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
But he hit like a bush, like a big thing of bushes, and that somehow made him like he
That
was
would
probably
still hurt. Like, you ever try to crawl through a bush? Like, fuck that.
yeah. But I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, all the time.
No, when I was a little kid, I loved like climbing trees and exploring, and I had poison
I
ivy.
fell out of a tree like fucking like 50 feet. it didn't hit a single branch on the way down. I was like, oh, that was lucky.
My cousins live in Middleborough, and like behind their house is just like acres and acres of just woods and shit, and we'd always just go in there. And we had like this one cousin that he was like 10 years older than us, and he'd always come up sometimes, well, not always, he'd sometimes come up and like build like forts out of sticks and trees and shit like that. And he was like, you're the fucking coolest. But now looking back on it, it's like, you were a fucking loser. Hey, he was probably like 20 hanging out with like 10-year-olds. It's like, what are you doing? Like, shouldn't you be like going to college, finding a girlfriend, anything?
I know, right?
Granted, I probably would have played with my 10-year-old cousin, but he would come up so much. Like, I could see doing it like once or twice, but he'd be there like a few times a month, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Pow.
What are we?
I don't know. I'm stuck in this room with him until he's done
Ooh, are they
talking.
gonna send one of those people at you?
What?
One of the things when they lock you in a room and then they send the guy and he
No.
stabs you over and over again?
That's the guy I was talking to.
I know, but I didn't know if this is one of those rooms where they lock you in it.
Where's the hot girl? Where is she?
Is your girlfriend still alive? Is that like something we?
Well, we're looking for her.
Okay, so she's probably alive. Just like in any game, when you go in to save someone, they usually survive at the very end.
Hey, I was the only survivor on this 1,000-man fucking vessel.
Real convenient that the protagonist and his girlfriend are the only ones that make it out alive.
he saw something big, really big. That's what she said. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
what the fuck is that?
They locked somebody in the pod, and now they're ejecting it because that seems safe for some reason.
Just send it out to space.
Yeah, no.
Who cares if it lands in a
Yeah.
different fucking planet
It
or
didn't
anything
fuck
like
over
that?
Spider-Man or anything.
It's Venom?
Yeah, Venom the parasite.
I hope they do Venom in Spider-Man. They're definitely going to.
They had plans of doing him for the Amazing One.
Yes,
and then they were
those-
like, let's throw in everyone.
I don't know why they rebooted that. Like, it wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was really good. I would stand by that. Amazing Spider-Man 2, what the fuck?
Oh no, I wasn't reloaded.
Is that
No.
the Goliath from Evolve? That's what it looks like.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I'm getting the picture.
Oh.
Maybe it wasn't the Goliath. What was the big one called?
Wow, did I kill him right before he... Wow.
What did he do?
I killed him right before he was about to stomp the living shit out of me. Yes,
Oh,
we're
wait, not the
playing.
Goliath.
Yes, we're playing on easy
What was
just
the
to get
big-
through it.
What was the big thing that
Behemoth.
walked? Behemoth. Okay, it looks like a behemoth. I just had the wrong one.
Okay, he also rolled around and everything. They added like another one after that, didn't they?
Probably because they were like, oh shit, no one wants to play this game anymore. Let's do something.
Bench.
But this is where we're going to end it for today. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out our channel, subscribe for more content. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
That fight was real anticlimactic.